morning, friends, and welcome to Toddler Storytime with Miss Natalie. I hope you had a really great Valentine's Day, and this week we're going to talk some more about love. Because love is super important and it's a big part of Valentine's Day. So I hope you're ready for some fun love-filled songs and some fun love-themed books. Now, before we start, if you watched my story time last week, we learned how to say I love you in sign language, which is a language you use with your hands to talk. So let's see if we remember how to say I love you. If you remember, I want you to do it with me. And if you didn't, well, now you can learn. So you're gonna take your hand and you're gonna take this finger, and you're gonna push them down and then put the other three up just like this. So when you want to tell someone that you love them, all you have to do is hold up your hands just like this. And this means I love you. All right, friends, are you ready to read some fun stories? Then let's get started. This book is a sweet book about a bunny and his mom, and it is called Guess How Much I Love You. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said Big Nut Brown Hare. This much, said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much, they said. That is a lot, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. That is a lot. I love you as high as I can reach, said Little Nut Brown Hare. There he is reaching high to the sky. I love you as high as I can reach, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very high, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Then Little Nut Brown Hare had an idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way up to my toes, he said. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. I love you as high as I can hop, laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled Big Nut Brown Hare, and she hopped so high that his ears touched the branches. That's some good hopping, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I could hop like that. I love you all the way down to the lane as far as the river, cried Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That's very far, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think any more. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes, out into the big dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Little Nut Brown Hare. That is very far. Little Nut Brown Hare settled, Big Nut Brown Hare settled Little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him goodnight. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. Do you ever tell your grown-up how much you love them? I bet it's a lot. Friends, it is time to sing a song about catching the love bug. Have you ever caught the love bug before? Let's sing our song and we'll find out if you have. Are you ready? Let's sit up nice and tall and let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. It begins with a grin and ends with a giggle. Your legs start to move and your toes start to wiggle. You look all around for someone to hug. What can you do? You've caught the love bug. Shoo! Good job, friends. Did you enjoy that song? Maybe you caught the love bug. This book, friends, is called Love. Let's see what kind of love's in this book. Love is a fancy dinner. Oh, he put a flower in the puppy's food. Or she did. Love needs special presents, like drawings and cookies and flowers and books. And designer greeting cards. Look at how many cards they made. Love calls for bouquets of flowers and must have the finest chocolate. Love sounds like poetry and has a beautiful melody. Love comes in the shape of a heart and sparkles like diamonds. Look at the pretty lights. Love happens at first sight. And needs the tightest hugs. Love deserves to be shouted from the rooftops. Look, they're saying I love you in sign language, just like we learned how to do. Because nothing else matters without love. I think that love is really important. What do you think? Friends, we're gonna sing a song all about our hearts. Are you ready to sing it with me? Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's a big red heart inside of me, down deep where no one can see. It's filled with love to the brim, and now I give it to you. Good job, friends. Is your heart full of love? Mine is. I love each and every one of my friends that come to my story times. Friends, I had so much fun at our love-filled story time today. I hope you enjoyed all of our love songs, and don't forget, when you see your grown-ups tonight, you should tell them, I love you with your hands. I hope you have a really great rest of your week, friends, and I'll see you next week for Toddler Storytime. Bye!